Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Episode number 257 on this fine Monday. Hope you guys are all doing alright. Just to let you know, I did upload twice yesterday. It wasn't guaranteed, but hey, we did it anyway. So check in the top corner if you want to check out the last couple of episodes. You probably missed at least one of them. Yeah, if you could do me a huge favour and just keep showing your support, smash the thumbs up button on them videos, on this video, leave a comment down below, all of that good stuff. That would mean the world to me. 4,000 likes is your target today. Also subscribe if you're new to the channel, because why not, right? Click the little notification bell, it's all good. So getting on into the episode then. This is our current team. We made one little change yesterday by putting Donnarumma in. We picked him up, actually twice. We picked him up once for 70k, sold him for 79.5, I think. Picked him up for 70k again the next morning. And I think his price went up again before dropping quite harshly. So there's going to be an opportunity for me to make a little bit of money on him again. But I'm going to change the team. I talked a little bit yesterday about how I think Waman is a little bit of a fraud. Sorry, Danny. But yeah, I wasn't getting on with him very well. He seems very, very stiff. So we're also going to take out Pedro and Grimaldo, who I do rate, by the way. But we're going to stick Acuna back in, give him one last shot. And because I wanted to get Coutinho in the squad. And also Leon Bailey. I just think that maybe he'll move a little bit better than Waman. And we're replacing a 5-star skiller with a 4-star skiller, but then a 4-star skiller with a 5-star skiller. So we should be okay. And I think I'm going to try Coutinho up front with Ronaldo, and then actually Bailey at cam in the 4-1-2-1-2. And then it gives me a little bit more versatility if we do go out to the 4-2-2-2, because he can go out wide and be like a proper winger type thing with all that pace that he's got. So yeah, I just think that this team lines up probably stronger than the other one. Like, Waman does look like a good card, but for some reason just wasn't doing anything for me. And then as you can see here, Van der Sar comes back in goal because, like I said, I can just make a little bit of extra money on Donnarumma, and it doesn't really matter, you know. I can just list him up. I saw that he was back up at like 80k or something. So hey, why not make another 7 or 8k after tax on him when the goalkeepers really aren't proven to be anything different or special. I did see actually a couple of people, I think Nep was talking on Twitter about Neuer, how he seems to have this animation where, because Neuer in real life does drop to one knee to then make his saves, and he's kind of got that animation on the game, which actually forces him to just let a lot of goals in, which is why we didn't absolutely love him, I think. There's a lot of talk about how sus Neuer appears to be on this game as a goalkeeper. But yeah, anyway, going into the first game of the day, we're currently, what, 10 and 5? I think we're probably 10 and 5. I think that's exactly where I was at. I can't exactly remember. The aim here is to get up to gold 3, right? Because last week, gold 3 was super OP for us. We do go 1-0 up. But Dalglish, you know, you just got to play one through ball to Dalglish, and it's difficult to catch him up. And he will, of course, finish because he has got exceptional shooting. And then Salah ends up working his way into the box, and I give a penalty away because I do that all the time. But last kick of the half, he ends up actually smashing it wide. So, yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for bottling your penalty. That helps me out a ton. Because, you know, we're not going into the halftime break as a loser. So, into the second half we go then. Coutinho whips one in towards the back stick to Neres, and he just heads it back to Ronaldo. Actually, quite a well-worked goal. I like that one a lot. It looked satisfying, you know. But 2-1 up doesn't make a difference, because if you get in the box with Steven Gerrard icon moments, he's obviously got a great shot on him. Old red boots there, Stevie G. Yeah, I don't come up against him that often because I don't think he's that meta, but it's nice to play up against different players every now and again. And take a look at that. That was a shot from Neres, by the way, which sort of got dragged wide by the defender, straight into the path of Ronaldo, and the ball goes in the net. Oh yeah, and then a Hail Mary through ball, but hey, happens to me a lot. We're all just playing the game at this point. Certain things are going to work, certain things are not going to work. We play it out wide this time to Zambrotta, who's just going to try and cut it back into Ronaldo, and I can earn myself. Do I earn a penalty? Hey, where's my penalty? I should have earned a penalty, but hey, he kicks it straight out to me, and I just chip him with Ronaldo. So it makes it 5-2. I think he ends up getting a goal back here. I'm not sure who with. Is it with Kenny? No, it's with Salah. No, it's with Mbappe. There we go. Oh, yeah, he gets a couple of these rebounds with Mbappe. Player of the month, I might add. But yeah, I mean, this is just me messing about. I don't know what I'm doing here because the game's already over at this point. And I think I even... No, this can't be the game where I score an own goal. No, it isn't because he would have got the equaliser at that point. There's a game where someone gets a goal back against me and then he's still 2 goals away from me, but the final whistle's about to go, so I give him I just cheekily score an own goal to make him think like he's going to get back into it. I don't know why I did it, but it's coming up at some point in today's episode. Into the next game we go then. Tots Rashford, Tots Waman, Tots Harvey Barnes, Prime, Carlos Alberto at centre-back. You know, just... everyday things at this point, but we actually hit a rainbow flick volley. A lasty special. That hasn't happened for a long old time, has it? Because rainbow flicks got nerfed into the ground, but every now and again they just sort of work. I do try them quite often, but you just don't see them because if I don't score them, they don't go in the video. Leon Bailey cutting inside with great agility and scoring a lovely goal. Waman could never. But hey, we're 2-0 up here. Things are looking good for us. Goretzka into Leon Bailey again on that left foot. He's just really good. I just rate him higher than Wamangituka. I just do. He's just better, in my opinion. If I could turn back time, I would... have done Douglas Costa, or Dougie, you know, from last year. He was a great player for us on the road to glory. I couldn't quite afford him at the time, and obviously Waman was about half the price of Douglas Costa, and was obviously a hype player, good for a title on an RTG episode. But yeah, oh yeah, by the way, look at this guy. Just sitting there, chilling with his CDMs, not even attacking me. So I just sat there. I was 3-1 up, and I spotted a little opportunity to knock it into Leon Bailey here and get past the defender with a lovely directional nutmeg. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna just sit there and defend with your CDMs and not even push if someone's just standing still, I'm not gonna force it, and then I will score a sweaty goal on you because that is how it works. But Coutinho knocks it through to Ronaldo. We can just chip the goalkeeper there, just enough to get over the goalkeeper and far enough to get so the defender couldn't clear it off the line. So 5-1 up here. This must be the game where I give that goal to my opponent because. I don't know. I was obviously playing here like he must have annoyed me somehow with the way he was playing, probably by just not pushing with the defense. And hitting full celebrations when he scored his goal. So I think this is right here. You can see 1 minute 40 on the clock in extra time. There's no way he's getting 2 more goals. So I think from the kickoff here, I literally just pass it back and score an own goal, knowing that full well the next time I kick the ball off, it's going to go out for full time. So yeah. Love that. Don't know why I did that anyway. But yeah, full-time whistle is about to go. Leon Bailey just standing there waiting for the whistle. Do I bang it out of play? I probably do. No, I don't. But yeah, we win the game 5-4. And that is going to be... Is that win number 12? Is it? Is it? Come on. Show me, Tom. Let's see. Where are we at? It is win number 12. Yes. 12 and 5? I think 12 and 5, and we come up against Tom's 11, but not my 11 because I'm a different Tom. He's got all sorts of great players in there. I knew that centre-back partnership was going to be Flashback and Babu and TOTS Varane as soon as I come up against it, because of course everyone moves Zambrotta out wide, just like we do really. So no complaints. I figured we probably got a really tough game ahead of us, and we go 1-0 up, and it is that man Leon Bailey again. What a player. Do we end up going 2-0 up here? I think we do. Kimmich into Bailey, through to CR7, and I've just got the pace against the defenders here for some reason. I don't know where Varane was, but yeah, I guess we kind of hit him on the counter-attack and go 2-0 up. And then this guy sort of rubber bands it. So I need... Because of the squad that he had, the levels of players that he had, I felt like we definitely needed to get to 5-0, just in case he wanted to start playing again. Because I don't think I could bottle it from 5-0 down if he was a good player. But yeah, as you can see here, we just keep scoring against someone who's just rubber banding it. For some reason, he gave up at 2-0. Nutmeg Babu there, just get the goal with CR7 to make it 5-0 before half-time. And I think in the second half... I was literally just going to pass it around or keep the ball or whatever, unless he started to, run at me with his goalkeeper or something, and then we'll stick it in the back of the net. But yeah, I end up, for some reason, I just keep playing here and score another one. Little Rabona goal from Coutinho right there. And then when he does start going on the little runs, trying to bridge me with his goalkeeper and stuff, we just teach him a lesson. Score the goal to make it 7-0. And I think we finally get another lasty special here. Oh, what a goal, Leon Bailey. It's just pure class. Yeah, the rainbow flick scorpion kick came back into effect there. Even though, that got nerfed as well, didn't it? They just nerfed me this year, didn't they? They saw that I was getting a little bit good at this game. Everything I was doing, they nerfed. Sucks. But anyway, Donnarumma settles for 82k when we bought him for 70. It's the second time I've bought and sold him. So we've been making money on the Italian goalkeeper. And, you know, hey, we'll take it. We're up to 200,000 coins when we started at 170 today. So a couple of Donnarumma sales and also packing that Frankie de Jong has brought us up, you know, a decent 30,000 coins, which is good. Or 31,000 coins, something like that. But I go into this next game and I get taught a lesson. I get taught that I probably should have done the objective for TOTS Isak. Because although he may not be my cup of tea in terms of like a big, maybe doesn't move too well kind of player, he is very, very good when the right person is using him. And that was my opponent right here. He just completely and utterly tore me apart with the Swede. Yeah, it's just how it goes sometimes. I hadn't lost for a while, you know, being 13 and 5, figured it was probably about time for a loss. So yeah, anyway, Isak just goes on a tear, scores. I think, does he score basically every single goal? He does. I stopped playing at some point, but maybe it's only literally for the last goal. But Coutinho knocks it through to Ronaldo, and we can at least get a little consolation back with the Portugueser. But yeah, it doesn't stop him from keep going down the other end and scoring. Isak again in at the far post. He shoots that one. Yeah, I lose 6-2. GG's. Just a better player than me. Probably not even with a better team, but was just far better on the game than me. And hey, that happens sometimes. So you move on. You try and keep your head. And we go into this game. Hopefully the final game of the weekend league, right? Very good squad. Apart from, like, you know, like mid David Beckham is not what you would expect to see at this point. But other than that, he had some very nice players. We just scoot past him there with Ronaldo and bang it in at the near post. Is that another Neuering goal that's just letting goals in for fun? I think it might be. And then here we can hit him on the counter again here. Leon Bailey. It just spots Ronaldo trying to run past Lacroix. And I think as I cut inside here, does he wipe me out? Oh no, it must be for another goal. Yeah, we cut inside and score with Coutinho there, who for some reason has turned out to be a good player. I hated him with the first weekend league that I used him, which was last weekend. Something about him just wasn't working. And then all of a sudden, he's just turned into a great, great player. So I'm very glad that we have him in the club. If there's any possible way for me to keep using him in the squad going forward, then I will probably do that, because I find him to be nice and clinical, actually, and very silky with the ball, which he just wasn't doing for me last weekend. I don't know. Perhaps you just have to learn these players every now and again. But this is when Lacroix takes me out there, and he gets sent off as well, which is weird, because I thought you couldn't. I didn't think that was a thing. I thought the double jeopardy or whatever, you just give the penalty away, but you don't get sent off. Maybe it's different, but hey, perhaps the ref was just trying to be kind because this guy was using a 5 at the back. But he did let him pause it before I took the penalty. That could have been bad. He could have just quit at 2-2, couldn't he? I missed the penalty because Neuer stays straight down the middle. For some reason, Tapsoba's got 96 penalties, so I'll take it with him. But yeah, we missed that one. And as you can see, Acuna gets forward here, knocks it into Ronaldo, and we can score just before half-time. And we are up against 10 men, so I feel like maybe we should, in the second half, have the advantage to really take this game by the horns and come away with our 14th win. And it is that man Goretzka just arriving at the back post, scoring a beautiful header across the goalkeeper to get me goal 3, basically, because he does score again here, but it's not going to be enough for him. He knocks it into Henry and bangs it. I mean, I expect better from Tapsoba, to be honest. But yeah, we win 4-3. That is going to be my 14th win. Gold 3 OP. And at that point, I finished those games Saturday night. So I'm obviously recording this for you guys Sunday, and I'm recording just before the Monaco Grand Prix. I want to watch that. Want to have some family time. Got a little barbecue later. So I don't think there's any more time for me to play. Obviously, I just wanted to get to 14 wins this week. But there was a part of me when I finished Saturday night that was like, oh, we can at least go to 17. But you'll see tomorrow whether or not we do that. I don't even know that yet. As you know, there is still the evening ahead of me, but it might just be family time, barbecue, relax, you know, which I'm sure you guys can appreciate as well. And if that is the case, then hey, we'll try out Gold 3 OP again this weekend, because if it is Eredivisie TOTS, you guys probably maybe know by now, it will come out tonight, the next like mid-league TOTS. So if it's Eredivisie, I reckon there are some players in there which I will be more interested in than the Serie A. So I don't really care who we get in red this week, as long as we hopefully get a usable player. That would be lovely. Hopefully Gravenberch. I don't know if he's been good this year, but has Gravenberch been good? I'd love a good version, a really, really good version of him. That would be nice. Yeah, we get a little Reman Lodi from an objective pack, a seasonal objective pack. And we can pretty much end off the episode there. So going through the player bios then, Lars Bender, of course, he is an end of an era because he did just play this weekend, his last game for Leverkusen. They brought him on right at the end. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you follow me on Twitter, I retweeted it. But yeah, he came on really late, and then Leverkusen won a penalty. And they let Lars Bender take it, and the goalkeeper just didn't dive or anything, and he got the goal. And then literally the goalkeeper came up and congratulated him. So the Bundesliga and the sort of sportsmanship and just, you know, grace and stuff, that was quite nice. I like to see that. So Lars Bender got himself a goal in his final appearance, which was really nice. So yeah, I mean that was cool. That was kind of heartwarming, and we will continue to use him as a centre back in a sweaty way for the rest of this FIFA. Have a good day, everyone. Do me a huge favour, smash the thumbs up button. Over 900 goals now for Cristiano Ronaldo. The final stretch for 1,000. I don't know if I've ever scored 1,000 goals with any player. Did we get it with Neymar last year? I doubt it. So, hey, we're really pushing on here to try and get 1,000 goals with the main man. Mostly in Rivals and Champs as well. Some squad battles, but mostly in Rivals and Champs. Yeah, I mean, thumbs up. 4,000 likes is your target today. Thank you so much for your crazy support, and subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. I thank you for that. Why not come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram? The links are down below, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'll be back tomorrow, whether or not it'll be for my final set of weekend league games to get to 17, or whether it'll be something different. I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.